incredibly lucky to have Stefano Domenicali here today in conversation with Martin Migoya, founder and CEO of Globant, to dive into Formula One's evolution, what it means to reinvent the sport, and where they're taking it next. Over to you, Martin and Stefano.
Thank you very much, Stefano, for being here today. For us, it's a huge honor, even more in this environment in the Austin GP. I think this is one of the most exciting things I have seen in the sport arena in many, many years. So congratulations for this amazing thing. So the first question I would love to the different things that in the mind of leaders cause like a reinvention, right? And I know you have been a leader for Formula One, the CEO since 2001, right? And since then, many things has happened. What fuels you? Which are the things that that you would say about your journey in motorsport in so many years, and which are the changes that you saw and that you helped to make?
Well, first of all, thank you for your kind words. I mean, it's really a great experience for all of us, and I just want to thank Globant to trust us in this journey that we just started together since a couple of months, but I really hope it will be very long. I would say, in life, there is one thing that is transversal, no matter the job that you have to do, is to listen, and to watch out what is happening around you, to make sure that the things you are doing are not related to the past, but always try to look and capture the future. Yeah, and that's the future is our life. And if you have a solid tradition, solid organization, the things that we need to do is to make sure that we are focused on what are the things that people want to have. Engagement. At the end of the day, is one word: engagement. For us, the fan is at the center of what we're doing. Fan, technology, experience is really, the bread and butter, if I may say, on our daily life. And we need to be focused on understanding the right way to capture the attention of new fans and not losing the ones that are following F1 since my ties, you may say.
Yeah.
But that's really the focus that we have. Never be complacent of the success, and making sure that every day you are coming with the right energy. You want to do something better, and learning from the things that are around you. That's, I would say, what I've seen and what I'm trying to do, leading the organization to look forward in this direction.
And one of the things that happens is Liberty took the ownership of the Formula One. Is that we have seen like an explosion on the on the sports. I mean, maybe also after the series, right? After the TV show talking about Formula One. But which are those things that changed from one moment to the next moment to have what we have today with 500,000 people in each Grand Prix around the world?
Well, I think that the most important thing that happened is F1 was an incredible product, but was just focusing on the traditional way of living the sport. And this has happened after the Liberty came in, the possibility of understanding that is not only racing in the car, at the track, is making sure that people were able to understand what is inside, what is behind the scene. And I think that the way that we started to open up with the program like Netflix or social media discussion or other platforms that were important to capture the attention of people that really were interested on understand who we were, was the key moment where really we changed completely the perception of our sport. And of course, we also had a very, very difficult year with the pandemic that could have been the end of a lot of things. And actually, we were the only worldwide sport that was able to regroup and try to take that as an opportunity to change. And we were able to travel around the world with bubbles and making sure that the product that was only for Not anymore the people were coming to the track because we were racing with no people. We're able to capture everything, with all the other devices that we're able to offer our products. That was, I believe, the changing moment of our journey that we're living today.
Yeah. And we're at Globant, we are passionate about technology, and connected to that is there has been like a massive change in the way you see technology, and our partnership, and by the way, thank you for that. And what we have been doing together has a lot to do with that, right? With creating new technologies, with reinventing through technology. And the question here would be, which are those things in terms of technology that you are more passionate about? Which are the things that you are more focused?
Well, we are focused in a lot of aspects of technology, of course. But for me now, I go back to what I was saying before. Our focus has to be our customer, our fan. So fan is for us the key point on which we need to develop the relationship. And one way to develop this relationship is to build the right application and to connect with the data that we have. And therefore, you're doing an incredible things for us. That is not for us; it's for our world of passionate people. We are developing now an app, for example, for the pit wall, that is for the people that are living the event in a place that no one can do. And we are doing something that it will be spectacular with regard to the application of the F1 TV and all the other things that are relevant for our fun to understand really what they are in. Data today is crucial. Data today is the enabler to make sure that we are in contact with our fans, and through your products, we are able to give what today is still missing. And that's why we are so proud of our relationship. It's just at the beginning. We start in May. It seems like already years.
Yes.
Because I know that our team are so close to work on doing something that is already, a benchmark. I know that. That's really great. That's why we are so happy about the relationship we have built.
We just came from the Intuit Dome in LA, from the LA Clippers, which is, I would say, the most sophisticated live experience in the world for a stadium, for a basketball stadium. But they use that same stadium for many other things. And AI played like a massive role in terms of face recognition, in terms of being able to do things in a seamless way, from uh, do purchases in the store without paying, just with your face and the applications. Um, how you envision AI involve and changing from computer vision to large language models to all the things that AI can provide? How you see AI changing the way F1 create that experience?
Well, for sure, yes, but AI is already in our world of the graphics, in our world of the media landscape. And I think AI is already in the world of our technology. But there is a big but. Our sport will be always a sport of human being. That's, the AI will give to our people extra element to be faster in the decision, extra element to give the possibility to be smoother in the things they're doing. But we want to keep the human being at the center. That's I can guarantee to you.
Totally. And you know what? I'm making kind of a survey among leaders of different organizations, asking kind of the same question, which is the limit of AI? And the kind of answer it was, well, yeah, people. We are, the limit of
I would say the limit for me is the human being.
human being, right? And the authenticity. I mean,
Yeah, that is exactly the point that I wanted to say. I mean, authenticity is a value of the people. And therefore, I would say all the technology in the history of the world has helped the people to improve, to change their habits, to live differently. That's normal. But is always something to help, as I said, human being to do something different and living better. That's what we should make sure that technology is, a help for the human being. And as always, when you see things like that, you can see also the always the negative angle. But let's focus on the positive angle. Try to think what this technology could bring in the medicine world. or how this technology could help people to live better. That's what we need to see, and that's what we need to make sure AI will be helpful to improvement of our society.
Totally. Just to go, to the last question. And I know you're very busy, here going back and forth through the different, situations that a Grand Prix has. I'm very interested in understanding what's in your mind for the Formula One of the future. I know what we are doing and what we are building, which is a portion of that experience, so on and so forth. But what's on Stefano's head in terms of what's coming?
I tell you one thing.
I know many things you cannot talk about.
No. I think that for me, I do a sort of reverse engineering.
Yeah. Okay.
Starting from one point. We need to make sure that this is a sport of emotion, is a sport of entertainment, is a sport where through what we're doing, we connect people together, but also is a sport where we have the possibility of working on something that will also have an effect on the society we're living. For example, we are very proud that sustainable fuel will be part of our technical journey in the next couple of years. We have a serious plan to make sure that our ecosystem can be protagonist in this subject, because we all have to do something for our world, and for the ones that are attacking us, honestly, we just reply with facts, what we're doing, and this is really what is important for us. But F1 for my personal future is a place where people needs to come, think that the speed or F1 is an accelerator of the beauty of the world, the beauty of staying together, the beauty of having challenge on the technological side, the beauty of living experience that will improve the way of living. That's maybe it's too ambitious, but that's really what I want to see from Formula One.
Stefano, I want to say thank you very much for these minutes, for this interview, for our flagship event, which is Converge. We're extremely happy with our partnership, with the things we're doing together. We're extremely amazed every time I come to one of these races. I'm totally blown up for the organization, for the level of everything that you put here together, and I'm extremely excited about this, right? About Franco, and we're supporting. We started supporting Formula One, and then we started supporting.
He has shown that first of all that drivers is an asset, because they are young people that loves the sport they are doing, but they are fresh people, fresh mind, and is taking another country that I remember I was racing in Argentina in 1997.
Oh yeah, imagine. Yeah,
last time I was there. Remember that in Buenos Aires for sure. I was in Buenos Aires. I remember very, very well. I'm old, but still the memory is still working. So, but seriously, he's doing a great job, and he's proving with facts that he deserves the place that he has now. And I really wish him the best for his future, because you may see that maybe next year is not there, but you never know. And he has to stay for one, because it deserves that.
And you know what? For me, Franco represents kind of those values of people that want to do extraordinary things from places that are very improbable. And this is the same thing that happened with Globant. We came from a place and we were able to do great things in many different places. So for us, it represents something very, very, very special. So thank you for that. Yeah. And again, thank you very much for your time, and looking forward to enjoy this amazing weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you to you all, and keep supporting Global and for all.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.